Silver price is really strong again, hitting the highs close to 48, 40 levels before closing the week at 48. Yes, the markets are buzzing about a $50 move, which is, you can say, record highs, because the last highs what we had seen was 49.8. And in fact, analysts are predicting about a move towards 100 in near future, not in near future, but in next few years. Are we also looking forward to such move? We are not going to see, because now, since there is a move, people are relating it to rising demand, rising industrial demand of silver, central banks associating it with central banks buying, associating it with rising EV demand. But we should notice is all these factors are, can you say that it has started just in last few months? Previously there was no such demand, or everybody has realized that yes, now is the time for silver to buy, and there is a huge demand rush, and everybody is like a FOMO, that we should not be left behind before it catches up 100. Or this is just a blind rush, we are looking forward to a pullback. We are just going to see with the help of charts and indicators. I'm not going to talk about any macroeconomic or geopolitical factor here. So what we are looking at silver in the month of October, we're going to see here with the help of charts and indicators. This is a monthly forecast. And yes, we will also see what to expect in the coming week. Towards the end of the update, I'll be sharing the trading levels. Watch till the end. This is a long-term forecast. I do share my daily update for silver as well. Subscribe, press the bell icon to get the notifications. Do like, share and comment. Join the free Telegram channel for live market updates, and join the channel memberships here on YouTube to support the effort. Let's start. First, on the weekly charts, what an exponential rise we had seen here, right from 35. It was not so far when silver was trading at 35, and in just few weeks it is scaled towards $48 zone. And yes, this is an exponential rise here without even showing any signs of looking back. But what has happened last week, despite a closer at the top, you can see these two candles. This was a bigger bullish candle. The bullishness got diminished here. It certainly is an indication that prices appear to be slightly exhausted. However, it is not willing to give up. But the coming week is going to be one such critical week. Why so? First, there is a possibility that it can scale towards the record levels at 49.8 and shows a dump from there. Because in general, with such megaphone expansion here, it follows with a good dump as well. But right now, it is too early to conclude with that. Also, see, whenever the prices diverge from the 5 period, see, the 5 period here is a good support. Now the prices are trading with extreme divergence from 5 period itself. We are not talking about the 20 period, but the 5 weeks average itself is right now sitting close to 44.50 levels. And hence, whenever you see such divergence, it follows with a little pullback. The next thing here to note, see the rise, retracement, consolidation, again a rise, retracement. Now, since you can see where we had seen a greater pullback was way back in the early 2025, where the prices moved towards $28 levels. And see, it is not too far. And since last few weeks itself, from 28 to 48, what a journey it has seen here. And hence, it calls for a major pullback as well. Right now, it is not showing, because see, this is an exponential rise and it is still supportive of such rise. Look at the stochastic. This is getting extremely overbought. And if you look at the cycle, historically, on the weekly charts, whenever silver moves towards such overbought zone, it calls for a pullback. And this is last 25 years what we are seeing here on the charts. And hence, this could not be any other, you can say, this should not be any other exception. Prices may try to soon pull back. Now look at MACD. If you see MACD, what a rush it was post-COVID, and then what a greater dip it has shown. Now since then, what has happened? The rise, the retracement, the rise, the retracement, almost symmetrical pattern. Higher lows as well. And this time it has breached past the highs. Almost breaching past the highs. Look at the divergence it is showing. Extreme divergence. The red line sitting at 200, the green one or the blue one at plus 300. Whenever such divergence appear, it increases the possibility of a convergence. Though the candles, when you look at, see, this is also an exponential rise, but the candles are yet having room for plus 100. So this is one observation which suggests or support a further rise. Look at the RSI here. What has happened here and what you are seeing here is almost alike. And silver historically forms a V-shaped pullback, barring this move. Here also it is shown a V-shaped pullback, but it has formed a double top before pulling. Hence, this is one other observation which is making me a bit cautious now, at least. But when you see the daily, look at daily charts, a rise follows with a dump towards 20 period moving average. A bigger rise might follow with a dump towards the 20 period. And in fact, the 20 days moving average right now at 44, and we are sitting at plus 10% at 48. But when you look at the last few candles, see, it has formed a good support now at 46. So it is now very crucial for silver to trade below 46, 45, 80 zone. What will happen if it trades below this? Then you can say we are looking at 45 and 44.20, 43.80 zone. Yes, staying below this, we can expect a possible reversal. But what has happened since the last few days? You can see consistently higher highs are seen, a double bottom is formed, and higher lows are, yes, you can see none of the candles closed below 46.8. So first is for silver to trade below 46.8 or 46.8, then to trade below 45.8, 46. Then you can expect a possible pullback from here all the way towards 20 period moving average. Stochastic, if you talk about, it was overbought, it has tried to cool down, it is now looking downwards, slight bearish indication it is. If you see MACD on the daily charts, the MACD is at extremes. We have never seen such extremes, but these are unprecedented times. The move what we are seeing in silver is absolutely amazing. What a great bull run it has shown. A percent or two rise every day, almost consistently. What an amazing run it has shown. Look at the move right from 35 to 48. See the move here. You can find yourself. It is hardly shown couple of pullbacks before rallying here all the way towards 48. Amazing move it is. Look at the RSI. This is again staying extremely overbought. A slight concerning point here for silver. On the 4-hour charts, similarly, now interestingly on the 4-hour charts, it has created a base here. See the first rise, pullback towards 46. Second rise, greater pullback. And third, a bigger rise. Now the highs are beautifully aligned. And this is an expanding triangle, which indicates now for the coming week, 48.6, 48.8 is the zone you should watch out for. A bullish breakout is below 48.6, 48.8. Beyond this, you are looking forward to 49.4 and 49.8. This is the record what silver has set almost 14 years back. But with every greater rise comes a greater pullback. Look what has happened here. Now this was the sign that there was a greater dump, though it is pulled back sharp. But again, this might follow with a greater dump here all the way towards 46. See, higher lows are seen, higher highs are seen. Price appear to be slight exhausted. We have seen signs of exhaustion here. A trade below 47, 40, 47.50 will be a good confirmation for a move towards 46.70, and once it trades below 46.70, you can expect 46, and then it might confirm a reversal. Stochastic here is overbought. When you talk about MACD, it has retraced here, it is now crossed over for a buy. This is a supportive sign for further rise. Why? Look at the move here, and this is no other exception here. Delivering a wave, it could bounce back sharp. RSI plays comfortably supportive of further rise. Now on the monthly charts, the highs here at 49.8. See, it has formed a good base, and now see, it is almost at double top levels. Now one thing is it strikes double top, shows a pullback. Second, and see what preceded this was a good series of bullish months. Hitting the highs, if it reverses, what could follow is a series of bearish months. Remember, everything which goes up has to come down. And right now, you can say every influencer, every economist, or anyone you talk about, because right now the trend is bullish and everyone is predicting 50, 60, $100 targets very, very soon. But when it starts to pull back, the same channels will be delivering. Now is the time for you to cash out silver. It is time for you to reverse. It is time for you to short, sell, and stay bearish. It is going for a massive dump, and then we'll identify the reasons as well why it is showing a dump. So I still do not believe in such association of the price movement. When you look at the monthly charts, look at the move here. Price is completely outside Bollinger Bands, and hence the month of October is going to remain pretty crucial, because one thing is, it is completely outside band. It is making it difficult to sustain this move completely outside bands. Notice what has happened here. See, at least here, uh, the move was completely outside band, but what has happened, we have seen a complete pullback, a stronger pullback, and then this bear cycle is started. Now this is also completely outside bands here, hence we have to watch with caution. 49.8 and 51 psychological number, this zone will be definitely critical. First, is it achievable? It is achievable. Can we expect a reversal from that? Chances would be very, 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 very high. Why so? As I have mentioned, things are definitely staying overbought here. Now, 5 months average. 5 months average on the monthly chart is sitting at 42. And hence, whenever you see such divergence of the price from the 5 period, at least I'm not talking about 20 period. 20 period is sitting at far below towards 35, 34. And in fact, those levels are also achievable. But right now, we are talking about just 5 period, which is sitting at 42. A drop below 42 will confirm a possible reversal. Monthly stochastic getting overbought, extremely overbought rather, hitting the highs. Hence, sustaining here would be difficult if you look at the historical trend. And when you talk about the MACD, now see the MACD here. It was somewhere here where it has shown signs of exhaustion. Now this is at the extremes here. Look at the candles rising exponentially. Too much of divergence certainly increases the possibility of a convergence, and such levels on MACD also we have never seen, and the RSI is staying extremely overbought as well. So now we have seen the charts, we have seen the indicators. Time for me to give you the trading levels here. And before I give you the trading levels, if you are willing to learn this art of trading, do join my mentorship batch, 35th batch. Dates are announced. Register yourself now. Reach out to me for queries. My Telegram and email IDs are there in the channel and video description. In this batch, you're going to see all the tools, techniques, and strategies which can help you identify profitable trades with ease. Second, if you're just willing to trade as per the signals, be a part of my signals channel on Telegram. Connect with me for queries. We are running a huge promotional scheme for next few days. Do not miss to join it. And it is also equally important for you to have a trusted partner, a safe broker where you can trade safe, which offers you a SWIFT-free account, lowest spreads, no hidden charges, easier transactions, and easier withdrawals from across the globe. You can find the recommended broker link also in the channel and video description. Now, for the month of October, yes, you can buy at 48.20. What we can look forward to? 48.50, 60. This is the first target zone. As and how it moves upwards, we are going to see bullishness prevailing. We are looking at 49. Beyond 49, we are looking at 49.4, and the record levels again 49.8. And this time, in fact, I'll be waiting for it to trade below 50. A psychological. This time, silver trading beyond 50. Remember, I think beyond 50, 50 will become the base here for silver for next some time. And then the next move is going to take it all the way towards 52. You have to be trading with caution if it stays above 50. Till 50, chances of reversal will remain very, very, very high. On the downside, I will recommend a selling entry at 47.70 levels, 47.70, 47.40, and then 47. Three key support here on the downside. And even if it trades below this, 46.70 is another support which it has to trade below, very crucial one, because below this what we are looking at 46, 45.2, and then 44 levels. Remember, if it can rise sharp, it can show you a great drop as well. 42.5 levels, the crucial support levels. Looking at the move appears difficult for this month, but yes, as and how it moves lower, more bearishness should be there, because this time Once it starts to slide, there could be huge profit booking, which you can see, and this can crash the prices hard. You should be taking your positions accordingly. Like, share, subscribe, and comment. Join my mentorship batch, join my signals channel, reach out to me for your queries, join the free Telegram channel for live market updates, and join the channel memberships here on YouTube to support the effort. Thank you. Have a great profitable trading month of October and a happy weekend. Thank you.